Good morning. So we're going to finish off the floor fibers with our strong and extreme fibers. Now, usually I don't use these in a house, but I have because you're saving a floor. Maybe this one, essentially, I saved a floor that had some stuff put on it and it almost was like the product was painted on every time, and it just ruined the floor, and so we had to get it off. And actually I got it off with this strong fiber and some washing up liquid and warm water. So I had some help with that one because I had to go to one of our professional cleaners to get some advice on that. But anyway, these floor fibers, this is the strong, and this fiber is a knitted material that's the same as the glove, the Living Strong glove. So this is a real tough fiber. So this is for hard wearing floors. Okay, so like textured PVC, hard wearing. It's really good on a dimply floor, and that's why this is fiber so good on your dashboard, because a lot of those dashboards are dimpled and it will just go right in and pick all that stuff up. But it's good for, this is a floor fiber, so it was good for slate, wooden terraces like decking, but I actually use this one on my deck because mine's getting old, but I use this one on my composite deck. Plastic children's pool, I've used it on swimming pools, big swimming pools. Great for if you don't want to use your outdoor fiber in the glove, you can just put this on the mop and do the water line, because this will pick that up too. Make sure you rinse this fiber anytime you put it into a pool, though. It's got chlorine in it, so make sure you rinse it really well afterwards. But tents, pavilions, tarps, garage floors, workshop floors, because this is for stubborn, greasy dirt. Especially, you know, stuff that's been dropped off the car when you were changing the motor oil or something in the winter and you want to do it yourself, and you've got motor oil on that garage floor, on that concrete floor. This will really help most of it, unless it's been there for years. Then it might be gone into too deep. If the cement is too porous, it might just soak right down to where the fibers can't reach. But in general, this is going to pick all that stuff up. So this is the extreme fiber, and this is the fiber that's on the back of all your scrubs, except the bathroom one now, and the back of the outdoor glove, outdoor duo glove. So this is like a big scrubby. So this one will not pick up dirt, but it certainly does remove a lot of dirt. I use this all the time on my wood decking because I essentially ruined my deck because I used a power washer and I lifted some of it's a pressure treated, and pressure treated does not mean it's through the whole piece of wood. It's on the surface. So if you lift that first surface of wood off, you've lifted your treatment off. So that was a huge mistake on my part. And now we just use this, and we're waiting to replace our deck when we find some wood again. But this is also good for concrete slabs, stones. You know how moss, well, it gets on the deck too in the spring. That green, your stones will turn green on your stepping stones. Just take this on your floor fiber and just whack it back and forth a bit, and with some water, and it will take all that moss right off. Industrial cement floor, because sometimes they're more pebbly than smoothed and polished, so it's really good for that. Safety tiles, bricks, hard PVC. So this is something that's kind of like on a floor that is indestructible, but it is just dirty. So this is a great fiber on the right surface, and I do use it quite a bit because I have a lot of birds out here, and birds like to decorate things as they eat. So I use this a lot just to clean up my deck. So even though it's a little older right now, doesn't have to be a poop deck. It can just be a deck that's a little old. So I use this quite often just out there so my deck isn't brown and white. Anyway, so these are the two fibers. A must-have if you have a house that has a deck on it or outdoor things. If you're in an apartment, maybe not so much. Again, with this very sexy little mop right here. Anyway, so tomorrow we're going to do a little roundup on all the fibers, how to put them on, how to get them the most out of it, how low the mop goes, to just give a little more general description of how to use the mop and the fibers. All right, so we'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care.